Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. IPOB has been giving very strong statements over Independence Day, 1st of October, and they have given some mandates already ahead of time. But it looks like all of a sudden the Southern youth are not going to have it. They are beginning to lash out. They are beginning to see, they are asking questions. How did we get here? What is going on? The moment you're going to find out their reasons and what they're saying, and where they align or disagree. But before we do so, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as I update our channel on YouTube. If you have already subscribed, God bless you. Keep it date with us. Okay, let's go straight into the news. The Coalition of Southern Nigerian Youths, that's CSNY, lashed out at the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) for banning hoisting of Nigerian flag in Southeast region as from October 1st, 2021, describing it as provocative and open invitation to chaos. Coordinator of the group, Christian Abe, in a statement yesterday said the ungodly action of IPOB was a threat to the citizens or was a threat to the existence of citizens not only in the southeast region but in south and southwest geopolitical regions. We received information of an alleged banning of our national flag in the entire southeastern part of the country by members of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) with a rude shock, considering the fact that most of these people do not know the true meaning of crossing the boundary. Mm. Inasmuch as we do not want to dabble into IPOB's activities, we will not fold our arms and watch few individuals residing outside the shores of this country bring indignation on the entire sub-region and by extension southern Nigeria. Indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) should have lobbied their members in the National Assembly, traditional rulers and state governors to demand for a referendum where every citizen of their sub-region will vote than making callous and provocative statements that are capable of setting the sub-region ablaze. It is a well-known fact that the Southeast is not a conquered region in Nigeria of today, but the illegal and ungodly activities of these people in the region will leave the federal government with no option than to send large number of troops to the sub-region and militarize it in order to forestall any act of forceful or illegal secession, confrontation and terrorism. It is a duty of the federal government to protect lives and properties of their citizens in every part of the country, including the southeast. Therefore, the government should not be blamed for unleashing its military might on troublemakers in the land. Under our present constitution, nobody has the right to declare the banning of our national flag in any part of the country. Doing so is an invitation to chaos against the Federal Republic of Nigeria. While we are complaining about the Monday sit-at-home order that is terribly affecting the people and the economy of that sub-region, they are now pushing the provocation further through indirect declaration by banning our national flag as from October 1st, 2021. We cannot continue to keep quiet. As a people from the same southern region, while these few people destroy their sub-region in particular and the entire region in general, like they say, a madman does not know he is mad, and we cannot wait for the madman to destroy treasures before we bounce on him for the little items he destroyed. Enough of this provocation against the Federal Republic and the federal government by indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). Let them pursue their agitation for secession legally. They are endangering the lives and welfare of the people with their ungodly orders and activities. The federal government may decide to respond to their recent banning of our national flag by sending large number of troops into the region to protect lives and properties of law-abiding citizens, and this action may have casualties that will affect both the South-South and the Southwest sub-regions negatively. We are tired of having IDP camps in the country, and we do not want any more. The traditional rulers, the clergies, and the political leaders should prevail on these people to drop this idea of trying to engage the federal government, because their people will be the worst hit, while most of these elements will escape to neighboring countries. It is high time leaders from the region speak out and openly condemn the activities of these boys, except they are in support of the banning of our national identity, which is the flag and other assets of the federal government, and you do not expect the federal government to fold its arms and watch helplessly, the group said. That's quite very strong. This is saying it literally the way it is. But of course, Nigerians have decided to react. We're going to take this very quickly. This one here is saying we are ready for whatever it may take. Hey, don't say that too. Hey, hey. This one here is saying, okay, oh, remember 1967, never be 2021. Oh, tough statement here, I must say. This one here is saying, who are the southern youth? Ozuama, Ozuama na Akataya, Akataya. I don't know what that means. When they come, they will bring down both IPOB and southern youth. Ndi. I do not understand what it also means. I'm sorry for some of us who understand what it means. Please, let's use our comment section and tell us what this young person here, this young man here interpreted. I don't know what no it means. This one here is saying truth. They say is bitter. The youth have spoken, and the blinds may not understand them until it becomes too late. God forbid anything happens. The truth is, let's say the truth the way it is. You may not like it, but it's the harsh fact. If you have decided that all flags in Nigeria should be brought down in Southeast, you're actually telling the Nigerian people that you're seceding by force. Like the young man said, if you want to go through it, okay, legally, but going through that, saying that the flags, I was made to understand. I don't know how true though. I was made to understand that some banking parts, some banking sectors have said to obey by bringing down some of the flags in the southeastern zone. I don't know how true though. I've not actually seen any of the videos to that effect. But if that happens, you know what that means. That means the federal government, which you will not blame them eventually, the federal government may decide to retrieve all their troops that is in the north and bring it full weight in the southeast. Militarization is not what, especially when it comes to issue of state of emergency, especially if it is the Senate seat and said, okay, because of the issues that are going on in this region is becoming out of hand, let us declare state of emergency. It is that automatically means it's now being administrated as in the states now. These guys will just be figurehead, chief security officers, which are the governors, become figureheads, and now it is now in the hands of the military to bring forth order and law, and that may not all go well. Things have not even gone that bad. Nigerians and Southeasterners are complaining how they are being maltreated. Imagine when it goes to the level of militarization, because everything it takes for there to be peace and tranquility, the military will put it, enforce it in full scale, 101% if there's anything like that. Well, let's just hope that Igbos would actually, especially those who are pushing this in that dimension, will have to have a rethink. Well, let's move to that conversation, please. What's the take?